Herzlich willkommen bei Dopak.
Welcome to Dopag. In this video, I will show you how to handle the initial commissioning and how to change the drum for a 30 or 80-liter adhesive drum pump. Today, we will be working with an 80-liter pump. It comes with a two-hand control and also with an airing and daring rod and a lubricating cup for hardening materials. The video will show you exactly how these options work and will explain what the benefits are.
Was die Vorteile sind, erfahren Sie im Verlauf des Videos. Wir beginnen mit der Inbetriebnahme.
Let's start off with the commissioning. First, we loosen the drum centerings and push them outwards to make space for the container. Next, it's on to the control unit. The intuitive two-handed operation is designed in such a way that all controls for the lifter are on the left-hand side and all controls for the feed pump are on the right-hand side. The pump ready signal and the reset button for the pre-alarm are located in the center. Before the system is supplied with compressed air, it is important to close the regulators for lifter and pump pressure and set the selector switch to down. We now connect the compressed air via the air maintenance unit and set the lifter pressure using the regulator. We recommend a maximum of 2 bar here in order to prevent any sudden movements. Next, we will adjust the level sensor for the empty signal. The sensor ensures that the pump stops once the container has been emptied, while an alarm sounds to alert the user that the container needs to be changed. To adjust the sensor, we first move the follower plate to the lowest position. The height of the container base is simulated by a spacer under the follower plate, and the sensor is then approached from below. Once we have found the correct height, we can tighten the sensor. We then bring in the follower plate. The container is first placed in the center. It is recommended to lubricate the dry follower plate with a small amount of Vaseline. We then use the two-handed operation feature to position the follower plate about 1 centimeter in front of the container edge and align the container to the center beneath the follower plate. Once this position is found, we fix it in place via drum centerings. Finally, we unscrew the daring rod. Next, we place a cloth around the daring rod. Using two-hand control, we move the follower plate slowly into the container. The air material mix is channeled out through the daring rod by the buildup of contact pressure. Once there are no more air pockets in the material, we tighten the daring rod and remove the cloth. The follower plate has been fully dared, so now we turn to the feed pump. We turn the drive on using the rotary switch and then open the daring ball valve. The daring begins as soon as the drive pressure is turned up via the pressure regulator. Once there are no more air pockets in the material, we close the daring ball valve again. Finally, we tighten the stuffing box nut of the feed pump using the tool provided and fill the lubricating cup with oil or another sealing liquid. This prevents the pump seal from getting damaged by hardening materials. The pump is now ready to use. In the second part of the video, we will explain the process of changing the drum for the adhesive drum pump with two-hand control. If the container is empty, the level control switches off the feed pump and the alarm sounds. The container needs to be changed. First, we turn off the pump using the rotary switch. We then unscrew the daring rod completely so that the airing rod can be mounted on the follower plate. Once the airing rod is fixed in place, we close off the compressed air via the coupling. Then, we open the throttle for the follower plate airing. This directs compressed air via the airing rod and supports the follower plate while it is being moved out of the container. To bring it fully out of the container, we close the throttle for airing. We then extend the pump lifter using the up button until it reaches the highest position. To change the container, we loosen the drum centerings and remove the empty container. We then place the new container in the center beneath the follower plate and fix the centerings. Before we move the follower plate back into the container, the airing rod is disconnected from the air coupling and unscrewed, enabling us to reinsert the daring rod. This is screwed onto the block and then opened 2 revolutions. We then place a cloth around the daring rod. Next, we move the follower plate onto the material surface using the 2-hand control. The air material mix is channeled out through the daring rod by the contact pressure. We press the 2-hand control until the ready signal on the pump appears and there are no more air pockets coming from the daring rod. We can then close the daring rod again and remove the cloth. The drum change is now completed and the pump is ready to use. I hope you're now all set to get your drum pump up and running. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to contact us. The Dopag team would love to hear from you. Talk to you soon. Bye for now.